Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob. Welcome back to Media Awareness. Before I continue, a reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair/scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction, as it has in the past, I will yet again be a fish out of the water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated, below the title of this video in the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to this video, you will find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser. It's easy to contribute. It takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to both assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I arrived at these conclusions following a malfunction that disabled the battery charging mechanism and it needed replacement. And for roughly 2 weeks, I needed to be pushed around my own home by family and friends, which severely limited my independence. However, it was that long overdue wake up call that I need a backup plan, and the backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, and my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice if necessary, when necessary. Additionally, my wheelchair van is inoperative whatsoever. It has been deemed as unrepairable, and therefore I'm saving for a new wheelchair van as well. So any and all help is welcome. And I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. If you're not yet subscribed to Media Awareness, my channel, please consider subscribing and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Additionally, if you do subscribe, please be sure to click the bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, much like this one. So this is a first reaction video as well as a request I received, and it is for Golden Earring Radar Love Live. Um, and this version is from 2015, so approximately 10 years ago. It's 2025. I used to have hair back in 2015 on my head. Now I don't. Time flies. Uh, I'm fairly certain that this is the only Golden Earring song that I am familiar with. Radar Love. And the individual that requested this had stated that this wasn't specifically the best version um, that they would have liked to have me react to. However, there weren't a lot to choose from, apparently. So this is the one I was given, and I am rather excited because I haven't heard this. Um, with all my reaction videos, you will find this link below. I always link everything that I react to in the description because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work. So always click on those links. In this case, the link may actually be for um, a individual, and we have the individual to thank for making this footage available to us, the fans. So, I'm curious. So without further ado, let us react to Golden Earring, Rare Love, and I'll be back following this with my assessment.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. Voice in my head that drives my heel. It's my baby car, so I need you. Ooh, and it's 4:30 and I'm shifting gear. When she gets on it, and the longer it gets the more. She says she came on, come in from above. Don't need to fight it all. We've got a thing, but it's gone without love. We've got a way in the air. The radio speaks a forgotten song. Brandy coming on strong. The road has got me hypnotized, and I'm speeding to new songs. When I get on it, and I'm sure I've had enough. She says she came up, come here from above. Don't need to learn it all. We've got a thing, but it's come without love. We've got a love in the sky. Red our love. Excuse me, red our love. Come on, red our love. Red our love. Come on, red our love. Give me red our love. Come on, red our love. Give me red our love. Give me red our love. Give me red our love. Red our love. Red our love.
Golden Earring live in 2015 with Radar Love. And let's talk about this performance. Uh, First off, the rhythm section is really, really solid on this. And it's nice to see the bass guitarist having a double neck bass. That's not something that you really see that often, um, even today. But he really kept a good rhythm going. The drummer, as we saw at the end there with the drum solo, was just off the charts. He was magnificent. It was a solid performance. Great guitar work from all the guitarists involved, and the vocals. Uh, I'm not really sure how I feel about the vocals. Um, they were good, but I don't know. They just seem to be lacking in intensity to some degree. Uh, However, the frontman of Golden Earring for the show had the charisma and had the swagger that this song needed and that the band needed for this song. Um, his vocals just didn't seem quite powerful enough, and it could have been at that point in the show he was burned out. Anything's possible. And looking back 10 years ago, who knows what could have been the issue there. That's just a personal gripe, though. I love the whole performance as a whole. Um, the only other thing I would have not included with this particular lineup for this song would be the horn section, because it sort of uh, takes away from the intensity of the song instead of amping up the intensity. And I'm not exactly sure why. It just seems like when the horns kick in, it really doesn't hit as hard as if it was just guitar, bass, and drums and vocals. In my opinion, the horns sort of soften the intensity, if that makes sense. But other than that, it's a solid performance. The crowd was obviously impressed, and I was impressed as well. And I'd like to hear some more Golden Earrings. So if there are any uh, recommendations out there, requests, put them in the comment section, and I'd love to react to them. Also, please be sure to remember that the fundraiser continues, and any and all help is welcome. And um, I apologize if I'm not as focused as I typically am. Um, my eldest cat passed away uh, last night, so I'm just kind of working through that, and I'm doing these videos to kind of clear my mind. And I hope you can all appreciate that out there and all really, um, uh, you know, understand where I'm coming from. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.